We've been looking at the tongue, this small member of our body, with our focus on teachers, understanding why now teachers will incur a stricter judgment. We see that it has everything to do with our tongues, with what we speak, with what we teach, because we have a huge influence upon others. You know, we have a huge, tremendous responsibility and accountability before God to speak God's words, not man's, to speak truth, not error, leading someone astray. And we are to practice what we teach. You remember and know that God has commanded all of us to go forth and make disciples, to teach others with the purpose of making disciples. Well, if that be the case, we need to speak the word. And if that be the case, then you and I need to abide in the word. We need to be filled with the knowledge of the word of God in order to make disciples. Well, that brings us today to another warning that James has for all of us. He says we all have stumbled in many ways, but also in what we say. Are you willing to admit that you have stumbled in many ways, as I have had to admit? Are you willing to admit you stumbled with your tongue? How? What kind of trouble has your tongue caused? And why do we stumble? Why do we stumble with what we say? Join me today to answer that question and see how God connects the sins of our tongue with the sins of our whole body.